In the modern game, core stability is essential for a prop. Are there any exercises that aspiring props can do in order to get them core stability?
Absolutely. A lot of your power comes from your hip and waist area, which the core stability obviously accentuates. There are a few exercises that you can do, particularly at home, but let's go out in the field and perhaps show you some more prop-specific ones which we can use.
Okay.
The first player is on his knees while the other leans onto his palms. The player then removes one hand at a time from different points on the chest while the other braces himself and keeps himself strong, particularly through the midsection, which is critical for good scrumming. This one a player can do by himself using the Swiss ball. The player assumes the presser position on the ball and then removes one hand at a time from the uneven surface. He has to keep himself braced and body straight at all times, and this is very good again for strengthening his core. This is a wrestling skill which is good for stability and obliques and the muscles you need for scrumming. The first player is on all fours, and the second starts on top, his arms interlocked around the player's chest or waist area. The player on the ground is going to try to break the other's grip or bind by any method without directly using his hands. He needs to use his body to make that possible. In this exercise, the players face each other, hands on each other's shoulders. The players try and pick one another up using various grips, skills and maneuvers to do so. Using the Swiss ball, the next is a very good drill to get your body into a good pushing position and shoulder in the right place for scrumming. The object is for one guy to push the other back. You will see he needs to keep his shoulder in a direct pushing line with his back, or he'll either go up or start being pushed back. This ensures that the correct technique is used and that there is no lifting or dropping of the shoulder. The next is a good neck strengthening exercise. The first player is on all fours, while the other assumes the push-up position with one hand at the back of the other's head and neck area. He then goes through a series of push-ups while the other player braces himself, taking direct pressure through the neck area. This is another neck-specific front row exercise. The first player lies with his back on the ground. The second interlocks his hands behind the neck and lifts the player while he braces himself for 3 to 4 counts. This exercise takes the neck through a full range of strengthening movements by way of resistance work. The first player is on all fours, while the second player uses a flat hand to resist. The player can go through a full range of movement that a front row forward requires, up, down, and through both sides.